Y'all, I was driving this morning and I decided that I was going to share my testimony with y'all. You know, I play so much, sometimes it's hard for me to be serious because I told y'all that I don't really like being serious. I used to be so serious and so uptight, but I'm just not like that no more. But I just said, I'm going to go and share this with y'all because I'm just going to go and share it with you. This is my testimony I got to tell y'all. So, I know a lot of y'all may not know my history, but I have tried so many businesses. I've spent so much money on so many businesses. Like, if I thought it, honey, I did it. And that ain't no lie. I always got the support of my family, the support of my man. Always, no matter what I came up with, even if it didn't make sense, they didn't tell me that it didn't make sense. So, because I be praying about stuff all the time, y'all. I sure do, because I need it. So I was praying. Now this only gonna make sense to the believers now. So if I sound crazy to you, you know what that means. So I was praying, Lord, what is my calling? What do you have for me? What do I need to do? Because every time I come up with a business, I just leave it alone. It's not even like the business just fails. I would just stop and leave it alone. Or something will go on to happen, and then I would just leave it alone. And so I just been praying. I was like, oh, Lord, I've been doing this for years and years and years. While I start these businesses, and I be doing good. You know, it takes time for a business to get off the ground, but from where I be starting it does really good. So my last business, I had like candles, all kind of candles. I learned how to make candles and just all kind of stuff. I spent thousands. Lord, I hope that man don't see this. Thousands and thousands of dollars on all type of stuff to make these candles. I made them. Had a nice little pop-up for myself for my birthday last year. And it was really doing pretty good to say that I had just started. Let's be honest. And so this year I was like, okay, Lord, what is my calling? Why do I keep doing this? Why do I keep starting businesses, stopping? They do good. Even if they're doing good, I still can't seem to get it together. All right, y'all. Part two. You know, I don't know how to work the 10-minute thing, obviously. But so this part two of my testimony. So, piggyback off what I was saying. For some reason, I'm not consistent. I just won't stay in the business. Like, I haven't worked for nobody in 5-6 years. And when I did 5-6 years ago, that was a barely. But I just always have, if I put my mind on something, I say I want to do it, I always get the support of my family. I always do it. But I always seem to be the one that back out of it. Or something happens. So again, I was just reiterating on what I had already told y'all in part one. This part two. So, I was praying about it. And the strangest things happen. Now, somebody, if you're a believer, you know that. It ain't like you heard the heavens open up and it said, oh, thy. It's not like that. It's when you have a relationship with God, you got a relationship with God. So you just know that you know that you know. And so it came in my spirit. And the Lord spoke into my spirit and said, because what I have for you is free. I'll take care of you. So I just thought, well, you know what? Let me go take my medicine. Because this ain't gonna work. Now, because I know that free, like, give away my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I know this is how it sounded to me. So all them shirts, all my candles and stuff that I made, if need be, give it away. Because what I took from that was that he was saying that what he obviously had for me is my services will be free and he'll pay for what I need. He'll provide. Provide. I ain't gonna say pay. He'll provide for what I need. I don't know if I'm explaining this to y'all how I got it in my spirit. I'm trying to explain it to y'all. And maybe somebody... Because I get it and I understand it. Okay, part 3, y'all. I had to get out the car because I was running late. As usual. Okay, but part 3, yes. So that's what I got from it. That God was basically saying that he would provide for me. If I just do his will. Okay? So that's that. So what I have, like I said, I had a candle business. And it was Self-Love Creations, LLC. It was created to help encourage and empower everyone to embrace loving yourself. The candles had like inspirational quotes on them. I got like journals and stuff like that. So what I'm thinking about doing is turning that into a nonprofit where I will maybe go out to businesses or schools or something and motivate people and teach them how I have learned to deal with anxiety and depression and cope with just my day-to-day life as a person that suffer from these things, and, you know, give away some of my stuff, my candles and my journals, my shirts, you know, stuff like that. I also want to start trying to teach people how to go to job interviews. You know, because I've seen people go to job interviews and I think that and they may not actually have it. So I want to be able to give out bus passes where they can come in and find them an outfit to wear to a job interview, encourage them, somebody to help them on their resumes, or even if you have a business, somebody to teach you how to get your LLC, how to get your DBA, all that stuff. But I want it to be free. I want it to be free. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, y'all. So to the people, like I said, that it made sense to, I didn't share this, like I said, with nobody but 2 people, because I was like, people gonna be like, now wait a minute now, you know, just not understand it, just don't understand it. But that's my testimony, is that I've been asking God and praying and seeking, what should I do? And that's what I came up with. And I really feel like some other people, somebody else may need to hear that. Maybe what you keep trying to open up or whatever you keep trying to do is not God's will or God's plan for you. You know, you just don't know. So pray about it and seek it, because it could be. Because like I said, take a minute for business to get off the ground. So it could be. But just ask for guidance, ask for direction, you know, stuff like that, so you won't be doing what I've been doing for years. I'm gonna have to do a part 4, y'all. I'm gonna make it quick though, because I already know that it's gonna go off in a few minutes. So I'm gonna do a part 4. Okay, part 4. I'm gonna make it snappy. But yeah, so you know, yeah, pray about it, seek it. What you may be open up, what you may be doing, that may not be it. And that's okay, because you don't want to do nothing that God don't want you to do, or something that's not pleasing and acceptable unto him. So just pray about it. And remember, don't do like I always used to do. I'm always trying to take somebody with me, and that's not that person's calling. That's not their destiny. And so I'm sitting back there being held back with them because that's not their calling. So you can't take everybody with you. So sometimes you got to step out there on faith, and you got to step out there on faith by yourself. Okay? Because sometimes people don't want to go either. It's just us just want to take people with us, because, you know, we got this thing about, you know, when I get somewhere, I got to take all these people with me. I got to do all this. I got to do all that. No, you don't. No, you don't. So go on, step out there on faith and do what you've been wanting to do. But that's what I want to do. I want to turn my LLC into a nonprofit organization. I don't know how to do that yet, but my brother know how to do it. So it's gonna get did, and that's what I want to do. So that's what I had to say. That through all my praying, through all my asking, through all my thousands and thousands of dollars and businesses that I've opened up repeatedly, the whole time what God has for me, my services is going to be free. It's to just serve him and to give services through my nonprofit. So I done wasted all this time trying to do what I want to do and do things my way. And that wasn't the way. So even if I have to work and still do it, or not work and still do it, I'm still going to do it, because I believe that's what it is. You know, I'm just the type of person that I guess I just attract. People just tell me everything. I've been to the doctor and different places before, and people just start talking to me about their relationship, all type of stuff. So obviously that's my calling, but it was something that I didn't want to do, because I'd be like, I don't want to hear that. People problems all the time. But maybe, you know, that's my calling, is to tell people and to show people that God is real and he's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all you can ask. So I don't know. But maybe, I don't know why I felt like sharing it this morning. It may not even serve a purpose. Maybe for one person, no purpose. Maybe it's for myself just to let it out. I don't know. But that's what I had to say. So that's my number 4. I'm going to turn my business into a nonprofit so I can give. And God will provide for me. So I don't have to even be talking about all the money I can make. God will provide. Whatever it is. Like he been doing. Like he been doing. So that's part 4. Be encouraged. Be motivated. Don't step out on faith. And do what you feel like you were called to do. All right? Love you.